What's going on, guys? I was doing some charting right now, figured I would make a video. I want to talk a little bit about some market structure, some things that I'm noticing in the charts that can better serve you, whether you're a futures trader or you trade stocks and options, predominantly in the triple Qs and big tech. So what I'm looking at here is we had a little bit of a pullback today off the open, off that CPI number, followed by an immediate bull trap. So if you were short at any period of time and you didn't take profits on the way down, more than likely you got trapped. If you within the first hour to 2 hours, if you were trying to bounce every little pullback, more than likely you got trapped. Unless you caught the big trap upwards at the later half of the day, or you caught the big down move today, there was a good portion where there was a nice battle going on between buyers and sellers. And as I'm going through my charts and I'm looking at levels that I want to particularly play tomorrow, I'm not really loving anything tomorrow. Okay. What it looks like today, it looks like buyers are getting a little bit tired. Now, that's not to say the market's going back down. It's not to say that we're going to put in a new low. We could, but again, let's kind of take this for what it is. We're over the 5, 10, 20, 50-day moving average. You can visually see, based on the price action, based on the charts, that, bulls, anytime that there is a pullback, they step in and they definitely defend prices, okay? What I see, though, and we're looking at Amazon's daily chart for starters, what I'm starting to notice, though, is a lot of stocks hit either a linear regression supply zone, they hit a Bollinger Band, they're hitting some type of resistance, and we also kind of came down to some type of support today, which is telling me there was no real win on the day between buyers and sellers. Now, on the big picture, the buyers are still in control, but for the sake of today, even though the sellers had their moments, the buyers also had their moments as well. And there was a battle that got stopped right in the middle. So no conclusion of today. A lot of charts have this kind of either pause candle. They have this, cross-shaped candle that's kind of showing you there was some selling pressure, there was some buying pressure. And what it's telling me is that we could be starting a little bit of distribution. Distribution just means a little bit of a battle, consolidation, chop, whatever you want to call it. The terminology, you can call it whatever. But the true definition is, or the true word is distribution. So we could be looking at, distribution. Normally distribution lasts anywhere between 3 to 5 days. And then typically you get a big power move either out of that consolidation to the upside or to the downside. You just need to be ready for those levels when they do hit. Now, looking at Amazon's chart, definitely because the buyers are still in control, anything over 157.17 is a long. What I would like to see have happen is I want to see us break that price, put in a new high, and then confirm the new high, and that's going to be my entry. Now, to the short side, if we do get some type of pullback, look at the lows today. It's right at this linear regression support. If we do lose the lows today, 153.12, we're going to have some room down to 151.20s. So there might be a short position there. Same rules apply. Let it put in a new low, let the new low get confirmed, and take profits into rising support. Now, notice a chart like Google. Okay, notice a chart like Google, same deal. We ran into a linear regression and a Bollinger Band, came back down. We almost backtested this 5, another type of pause looking candle where this could be signifying that maybe there's a short-term trend in play here. Notice every time we've touched or broken this linear regression, we had a little bit of a downtrend. We got pretty close here, a little bit of a downtrend. Touched it here, a little bit of a downtrend, and here we are yet again. So are we going to see a little bit of a downtrend again? Each time we had this pullback, it started to create higher lows. So if we do pull back, look for a pullback but a higher low, because the bulls are still in control. So again, same rules apply. Do I love the chart? No, I don't really love the chart, right? Let's just go through some more names. Let's look at AMD. Same kind of action here. Although we're above supply, I would definitely like to see AMD get over, what's this price here? 150.88 for a continuation long, and then eventually over 151. I'm going to let the price break, wait for a consolidation, wait for a pullback, and then take the new highs. But we have support sitting down here at around 143. So if in the coming days AMD starts to lose 143, well, the next support is this rising 20-day moving average, and that 20-day moving average is sitting at a price, you know, around 140, 186. Any close below that could have some significant selling pressure to the downside. Let's just keep going through the names. If we look at Meta, on the other hand, does not have that pause candle. Meta, for me, actually looks like a long position. It looks a little bit better than a lot of those other names, as it's already over levels of supply. We just need 372.94 to confirm. And if 372.94 gets confirmed, then we want to see a new high be put in, and then we would like to see that new high get taken out. So again, let me just put this in my watch list now so I can watch this, and then that way we can, you know, see what we're going into tomorrow. So if we look at Microsoft, right? So Microsoft, same kind of deal here. Look at the candle. Notice the candlestick from today's daily candle. Over 390.68, same rules apply, a lot of room into 400. However, look what happens if we start to lose this demand zone below 380. Now, again, it's a little bit of a ways down, so we might not get that move tomorrow. Tomorrow might be some type of inside bar day where we don't really take out the highs or the lows. There's going to be opportunities to trade, but again, you want to be a little bit more cautious, maybe size down, maybe take profits a little quicker, maybe only look for scalps until we get out of this range. That's one thing that I would also look at going into tomorrow. Definitely keep your eyes on that. I know a lot of you guys, when the market opens, you're so eager to take a trade that you just take something for the sake of taking a trade, and you're almost like forcing the trade. Let's look at the little darling of 2023 and 2024. If we look at something like NVDA, okay, notice NVIDIA, it's a little bit of this cross candle, more, you know, leaning towards a hammer candle, but this has been a phenomenal run since the breakout over 504. So we're up around 44 points since the original breakout, right? So notice that. Notice the structure break. Notice the 4-day push higher. Notice how, you know, it looks like buyers are getting a little bit tired. Same rules apply over 553.50. I would like to see that price get broken, pull back into hourly support, and when the new high gets taken out, I want to be long. However, I'm not opposed to some type of, you know, big push off the open. Ignore the big push because that's your first initial high. We still need to get that new high confirmed, and then look for some type of rejection to play into some lower supports. So again, my bias is 50-50 for tomorrow, you know, but I'm not opposed to taking the short position if I get it tomorrow, right? If they want to present it to us. If we look at Netflix, let's see what Netflix is doing. So notice Netflix, same story. It's getting a little bit repetitive. Not only do we take out the structure high and put in a new high at 503, we need to see 503 get taken out before we can get long. However, we're a ways away from 503. So could this be the start of a little bit of a pullback? Something to be cautious about. I just want to let you know, if you can't find a setup tomorrow, or you find it a little difficult, there's no reason to put your foot on the gas. Be patient, allow the trades to populate, allow the trades to set up for you. That way it makes your job a little bit easier rather than hunting everything. If you guys want to trade with me each and every single day live, that link is down in the description box below. I've got courses, a community, we do live trading, you know, we go over everything in real time. We do one-on-one mentorships. If that's something that interests you and something that you need, definitely join that. Link's down below. If it's not, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think about the market, and I will see all of you guys on the next video.